What is up, everybody? I am DJ Riley, one of the hosts from Boys on the Bench, and just like yesterday, I am back doing some College Football 25, making some bets, trying to win the most money that I can possible. So I see my boy Patrick is back here. He's active. Thank you so much for tuning in, as well as everybody else who is in this. You're doing well, man. I'm doing pretty good. I know that you for sure tailed one of the picks that I posted yesterday. We kind of made in here. We ended up going 3 of 4 in that, or kind of 4 of 4, I guess, in a sense. Anyways, though, I kind of show you here what we had is whenever we have this. So I will be getting to College Football 25, but looking here, this is kind of that slip that we had created out. I talked so highly of this DSSJ guy. He kind of disappointed a little bit, gave us the push, though. We will happily take the push. This ended up being a 5x multiplier, and guys, this process was really so entirely simple, and it took no really skill at all. All you have to do is really look at what Daily Grind Fantasy is giving you and kind of go from there, and it's just fantastic. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing again today whenever we're looking at this. So first things first, what I want to do, kind of give you a underdog slip. Right now, this is the only thing. Let me give a quick refresh, see what we can get on this. Oh, have quite a bit. But as I mentioned, for those of you who stick around a little bit later, I'll probably drop another one of these, kind of giving you 2. But let's go ahead and give you 1. I'm going to give you a 6-pick insured here on Underdog, and then we can kind of see what we can build out on Prizepicks. So here is this for you to be able to kind of build out for yourself. First one that we want to look at is Dalton Varsho going over 0.5 total bases. I believe that he was even on here yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have a CS2 play going there. Now, that's the kind of the crazy thing with Underdog. I hope that Daily Grind Fantasy ends up doing this for all of their sites that they use, such as Underdog and everything else. But you can see here on the Prizepicks, all you have to do is click on the bet on Prizepicks, and it goes ahead and creates that slip for you on their platform. But Underdog, not necessarily there just yet. I'm hoping that it comes to that. But anyways, it's as simple as that. So all I'm going to do is kind of put it on my phone while this is up here on this chat. So starting off with Dalton Varsho, that's kind of what I want to start off with. So Dalton Varsho, let's see where we're getting. Is he already not there now? I'm not seeing a Dalton Varsho at all on my end. Let me give a quick refresh, see if this has gone away or not. Maybe my phone is just kind of tweaking a little bit. Ah, that's why. Dalton, my brother Dalton, if you're in this, you and Mr. Varsho, Dalton, he has a U in his name. You do not. That's how I know that this guy's elite. So we want to take Dalton Varsho's over on his total bases. This guy over 25.5. That's already 2. Ali Sanchez over his bases. And then we are going to go Valente under 4.5 hits allowed. And then CJ Ofo, we're going to go over 26. And then we're going to go Daicha over 27. So it was just that simple. Go ahead, put your unit size in. Let's see what we can do. So anyways, hopefully you have that by now. I'm going to go ahead, see if we can get some college football in, and then we'll jump right back into Daily Grind Fantasy and see what we can get from there. So anyways, though, like I said, I'm not going to, I accidentally clicked on Ultimate Team. I have a tendency, I've been trying to build up my Ultimate Team. Haven't been doing too well. That's something that me and my brother Dalton are going to be doing quite frequently here coming up. Kind of whenever our schedules can kind of align and we can get back on track with it. But that's the idea, is that kind of what we want to do with that is I really build up my offense. He builds up his defense. So then you have a really good offense and a really good defense going against these other teams who kind of probably go back and forth and build those both up. So I don't know. Anyways, though, doing a little bit of the road to college football playoffs, online head-to-head is really what that is. That's exactly what I want to be playing. As you can see here, 9-0. That's what we want. If you tuned in yesterday, you saw the Baylor Bears played Ohio State. We walked away with a 21-6. Hopefully we can go 10-0 and not really look back. I've been Baylor every single one of these games. As I had said yesterday as well, let me know in the comments what your favorite team to play with on college football. Probably not your going Texas again. I love it, right? But maybe not necessarily your best team or the team that you root for day to day, but who's the team that you play with in college football 25. I've just kind of Baylor fan, decided to play with them. I have played a little bit with Alabama and the Jalen Milroe. That guy is insane in this, so I see why a lot of people play with him. But you also got to be able to know that as well. But anyways, though, if you're just now joining while this game's kind of loading in, this is an AI-generated slip from Daily Grind Fantasy. And this is a proven strategy. If you want to be a profitable sports bettor long-term, copy this slip down. It goes ahead and does everything for you. All you need to do is kind of copy and paste this over into these slips, and that's really all that you need to do. As I mentioned, use code BENCH, 25% off of your first month. And I'm telling you, if you use this tool with fidelity, you will never look back. But if you get this tool, you don't use it how it's supposed to be used, then you can't really blame the tool. You're not using it how it's supposed to be used. It's kind of a personal problem, right? So anyways, though, there is that. Once this kicks off, I will go ahead and turn that off so y'all can watch some gameplay. And we're back. Looking to go 10-0 again. Maybe I can get an opening kickoff here. Not promising. Not promising. Start off with a run. As I mentioned yesterday, we are going to take what they give us. They give us the short run, short passes. Dang, I thought I had the edge. Thought I had the edge. Go with a little bit of a stick route here. Look at this guy pressing. You better not. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get burned, buddy. Get burned, buddy. Pull this back up for you. Nothing but winners today. Nothing but winners today. And then also what I'll do after this, after I kick off and we start on defense, I will go ahead and pull up the Prizepicks board as well, kind of show you what's going there. Not an AI-generated slip, but kind of show you the Prizepicks board that we're working with. And maybe in between plays, you can kind of see if there's a slip that you can build out yourself using this.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25.
So that's currently what we have right now while we're kind of waiting. Have a lot of CS2 plays, which is absolutely great for us. Now, make sure that with that, you are not pairing up guys from the same team. I'm not really looking at it right now as I'm trying to win a ball game here. Oh, no. But the idea here, right, we have several guys. The first two are different. 2 and 3 are on the same team, so you can't necessarily pair those together. But that's honestly okay. I am playing Texas, a little in-state rivalry. Not necessarily a rivalry. Used to be a rivalry, right? Big 12, now they're on their way. They think they're bigger and better. And we'll see what they have to do in the SEC this season. But let me go ahead and get this off. Again, this is another game where I'm going to have to be a little bit passive. Man. I'm just afraid that my team, obviously, Baylor, is not going to be able to compete with their wide receivers. Lots of zone. Let's get a little zone blitz in. I'm going to go with this slot blitz 3. Blitzing from the opposite side here. Shift him a left. Big runner. Big runner. Yeah, today was a little weird. Taco Tuesday wasn't really hitting today. I mean, not that it was hitting, but yeah, I mean, you saw the rainouts and everything that kind of affected some stuff. Wild. But hopefully with the underdog slip, you're sitting good. At least for now. Good. So anyways, though, like I was mentioned with this Daily Grind Fantasy, first play that we can kind of go here is that CJOFFO. I know that we have him, but we can kind of middle this, honestly. We took the over on underdog because we're really getting the over 28.5 on hot streaks, and then Prizepicks is offering it at 30. So now we can kind of middle this, meaning that if they hit 27, 28, 29, we're good. We hit the bet. If they hit 30 even, it's even better, or not necessarily even better, but we get a push on our Prizepicks slip, and we hit the over on our underdog slip. So it kind of works out. So it's a great middling opportunity. So we should definitely go ahead and start with that. It's a 57.73% odds to hit. That's a fantastic starting point for us if we're definitely wanting that. And then you can go with the very next play here. VINI is how you spell that. Oh, no. Oh, my man. Yeah, we'll accept it. Loss of downs and 5 yards. But, man, we sure would have loved to have the interception. You don't see a punt every day. Don't see a punt every day. We're good. We're taking it. We take the 2 to 3 yards. Potentially another lead here by the end of the first quarter. Don't guess pass, buddy. Don't guess pass. Give me that middle. Let's go, Baylor. Yes, sir, Patrick. I knew Dylan Cease would not return after the rain out. Yeah, I had the same thing happen. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people had that happen. It's not a lot of times you feel like the tacos screw you over, but when they do it stings pretty bad. We're going to slide our line right, opposite of our running back, see what we can get. We've got a right-handed quarterback. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we wanted. Looking to get a couple score lead. Oh. Oh. He nicked a shoulder. Yeah, seems like you kind of dodged a bullet, Patrick. There's definitely days like that. Where it seems like everything is kind of working against you, obviously. Get in there. Go with a little bit of a read option. Who am I reading? 31 here? I'm handing it off regardless. Didn't work out. We're good. We're good. Let me pull this up for you again. So we kind of started off with those first 2 plays. I do need to give it kind of a quick refresh, kind of see where we're at, but I'll do that after this drive and in between kicking. But again, if that CJ guy is still up there, we definitely want to look at doing that play just because we already took the opposite. So we took the over on underdog. So if we can kind of middle this opportunity, again, great starting point for us. But let's see if I can score a touchdown. Have a jet sweep here. Yes, sir. And that's exactly what we needed. That's exactly what we needed. Let me give a quick refresh here while we're waiting on this kick to kind of come through. Hopefully CJ CJ's still looking good, but he was removed from underdog. Underdog probably realized that they've messed up on that line, so you may want to stay away from it. But again, it's still a pretty good middling opportunity for us. And it's a good opportunity to take. But this Vinny guy is still up here, so we can definitely start with a Vinny play in this, followed by the dim QQ. Now, if you're new to this channel, kind of new to positive EV betting, what Daily Grind Fantasy does, even OddsJam is very similar tool. They have an optimizer tool as well. All it does is it kind of compares what these DFS apps like Prizepicks are doing. They are currently having this Vinny maps 1 through 2 kills under 26.5, right? We're seeing 2 other books, Underdog and Hot Streak, are both coming in with lines at 24 and 23, which are significantly less than what we're getting on Prizepicks, indicating that Prizepicks is likely off when they're creating this line, and that's the opportunity that we want to take advantage of. So with that, we can see again on Hot Streak, it's a 3-point edge difference, whereas on Underdog, it's a 2-point edge difference. So we definitely, again, look at throwing this guy into play. I will try to build a slip out under this. There's going to be tons of value. That's what's fantastic about all of this in Daily Grind Fantasy, as there's value almost any time of the day that you decide to look. Yes, sir. We're cooking this guy. Let's back up a little bit, kind of protect the sticks. Not a user lurk, but we take it. We take it. He quit. Just what we needed. Not even a game to halftime, and this dude's already out of here. Whatever. See you later. This is a 10-0. Almost unbelievable, it feels like. So now... Wait, they didn't record it? Okay, maybe they're still processing this game. There we go. Now we're in the playoffs. I was about to get scared there for a little bit. About to get scared. Play playoff game. Let's see who they have versus us. I'm not changing my team. Rocking with the Baylor Bears. Finding this opponent. Who do we got? Who do we got? So we got Oregon State, but while this is kind of loading, I kind of wanted to pull this Daily Grind Fantasy up, show you what we're going to be working with. So I'm definitely going to kind of go down the line. Let me give this a quick refresh really quick. Have an Olympic play now, under 5. This is fantastic, coming in at 58. So if we want to pull up the Women's Basketball Olympics, that's a great starting point to kind of go from. So we'll go Olympic basketball. Her name is Emma. So Emma, we're going to go under her assist, and then we're going to immediately just keep going down this line. Phelps is a CS2 play. I like that. So FELP. Phelps under 31.5. We can't go with the next one. That's League of Legends. Let's just keep going down. I like this CJ play. His is the headshots here, though. There's 2 different ones. Make sure you're clicking the right one. There's an 18 and a 17. We're looking to go under the 18 on that one. And then we can do this next one, this KSC. I'm only going to be able to 5-leg slip here. If you wanted to do more, that's perfectly fine. But we're going to go under 32. And 0 tenacity, we cannot do that one. Let's see if we can do this other WNBA play. What is her name? And we're looking for her to go under 4 assists. Can't do that. We had some negative correlation there in that play. 0 tenacity. All right, let's go back to CS2. And we're going to do this Finnegan play. Finnegan under 28. Can't do that one either. The reason that we can't do that is because we are getting some negative correlation somewhere. Let me snap a play on this really quick.
Line gets set, first down. Looking for space. It's Richardson. Got room at the 35.
going the wrong way, bro. So Imperial versus Fura. Ah, that's where it is. Okay, well, they went ahead and removed it themselves anyways. So this... We'll have to restart it. Lost a lot of the value on some of these. That's okay. So we'll restart that line. Hopefully y'all got some of those, though. They're still really good value. If you're able to build it out, that's fantastic for you. I love it. Let's go. Starting this 3 runs, 2 first downs.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about the heritage where bowl games go.
Yes, sir.
You and I played, but it was special to take.
They do, and obviously I was a little bit distracted. I knew I said I was going to make a prize pick slip pretty quick, and then that guy quit, and I was kind of on an emotional roller coaster. Good drop. You're never really going to say that, but good drop.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick.
It's all right though. We'll get us a prize pick slip in before it's too late. There we go. Have a fill in. Hey, I'd be cool with a quit, Patrick. That's an easy dub for me. Look at this guy. Look at Square. This guy's about to cook him. No, he's not. See if we can get him a little bit of play action. Let's flip this, though. Kind of like X here in the flat. So if I can get him there, that's even better. Looky there. Looky there. Big tutty. I love it, Patrick. The grind.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That did feel like an easy touchdown.
And it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74.
So many guarantees in life, but it seems like a guarantee right now is first drive touchdown for me, which is awesome.
After that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own. Really disciplined job by the
Let's go.
unit to get down there and make the stop at the 90.
Big drive here. Last couple games been able to get a good stop. Put the pressure on them quick with a touchdown.
Here comes this offense.
Force them to try to do something. Hopefully they freak out. It's all right. Oh, that's exact. I want him to catch that one. He had a similar play versus me, and I dropped my slant or my wide receiver screen. He does something awfully different. Let's spread the lineman out. Have him slant outside. A lot of RPOs, this guy, huh? That's what we're doing today. Although, if you can do it, you can do it.
And an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Dang.
Receivers get enough to move the chains.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Come on now, buddy.
To the ground, he's got it again. Pass the sticks.
All right, Baylor.
Able to make his way
What are we doing now?
first down, and
We beat teams like Georgia, Texas, Ohio State, coming in Oregon State. And this dude just run all over us. Though he does love a good rush, good RPO action. It's tough. Tough. Also, I never even looked at the playoff setting for this. Like, did I get a first-round bye? I just won the Big 12. That should be a thing, right? I shouldn't have to just kind of... All right. We got to get a little bit of a... Not a man blitz. Although I could probably match up with this team pretty well. Kind of want a two-possession lead. Defensive approach is a little bit more conservative, obviously. I trust my offense a little too much. And that's until I throw one interception, and then we're kind of going tit for tat. I agree, Patrick. Using a different team, it's a big thing. So we're going to do need a blitz. Let's do this hot blitz 3. See what we got here. Hot blitz 3. Now he's not. We'll spread him out. That's fine. Do a little bit of quarterback contain. I'll man this guy. See what we got. He must have knew it. Didn't know what to do. We accept the delay of game penalty every day of the week. Don't even ask the question.
After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Griffin.
Yes, sir.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you
Man, we lost that. Oh, so she's oh, yeah, no, they took off that Amy play. That's okay. That's okay. Do a little saw blitz 3.
It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in public school.
now the play fake?
Ah, that's where I was going to. I appreciate him carrying that out.
Can they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break? And the Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Do a slant left.
Back to pass, it's McCoy. They're trying to get
Oh,
can't find his man as he
that's one of those situations where you almost don't want
football, and it'll be 2nd down.
a hurried quarterback. We kind of hit him. He was obviously throwing it to his guy that I was lurking.
Accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Bit unfortunate there.
Completion. Here comes 2nd and
Let's slide him left. We'll also slant left, opposite of the running back. See what we got.
misfire.
Oh, screen.
They'll go back to the air. Safe completion on the screen.
All right, big 3rd down. I have a very strong feeling that this man is going to rush up the middle. So I'm going to guess play rush up the middle.
Fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend it.
A lot of audibles.
Whatever it is, it's enough when he's receiving the ball.
Let's go.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry up.
I'm also going to guess rush up the middle again. No, give me this guy, yeah.
On 4th down, trying to find his
Oh,
He's got his man. A quick tackle made.
that's entirely frustrating.
They were easily
Here's the Daily Grind Fantasy board again. I will be dropping an AI-generated slip here shortly for those of you who are just now joining this chat.
You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick.
Like I had promised, I'll be giving 2 of those away on here while also just kind of looking at some of the value. So if you're able to pull those out kind of while I have this board up, let me give a quick refresh. Let's go there. Kind of. So this is the current board that we have right now. Seeing what you can kind of build out. Again, the first 2 plays that it looks like same team, so you can't combine those without a bit of negative correlation, which is not obviously what we want. So you don't want to put those in the same slip. But tons of value right now. Nonetheless, on a lot of these plays,
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy
I'm going to drop these guys in the flats. He's doing a lot of short intermediate routes.
On third. Quarterback now breaking the field.
He meant to slide, and I almost hit him. Wow, I used up entirely, probably close to entirely the first quarter, and he's using up almost the entire second quarter. So, props to him. See what we can get.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the
Do a little bit of quarterback contain, see what we can get there. We take it. Bonehead mistake. I don't understand what's going on. And guys, I'm 10-0 at this point, and a lot of it is due to the inexperience of these guys that I'm playing. But I gladly take it. You're within inside the 10-yard line, and you let it go to the end of halftime. Bad kick. Internet kind of glitched there a little bit. But we take it. We'll get the quick tackle. Not even think twice about it. It'll be a thing of the past. A thing of the past. So anyways, though, Daily Grind Fantasy, let me see if I can go ahead and pull up one of these AI-generated slip. I know that there has to be a ton of them. Look at all this thing. Look at all the value that we are getting. We can throw all of these into a slip. Right now, we can create 5 slips as it is. I've already given you one of these with an underdog slip, and it's bound to have been completely different. So because of that, let me go ahead and just pop this up for you, showing you what value you could get. While this guy is just user joysticking me, had a pretty big gain. So anyways, though, I can kind of show you some of these. All of these plays are looking really good, though. This is a 6-pick 25x payout for you if you are betting on Prizepicks.
Lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
fast motion from the offense.
This guy is cooking me, and I think it's because I have this up.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing,
After this play, I will take it off. For those of you who are interested in watching me play this,
nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
but I also want y'all to be able to find value, make money throughout this as well.
Pressure coming.
And that's a sack.
Freshman able to
That's a sack.
get the sack.
Illegal contact?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Well, doesn't that just suck? So if you didn't, obviously you couldn't really see it. Had a sack on the guy. They threw a flag on my cornerback for illegal contact. So that's whatever.
Wide receiver shows motion. Gets it past the marker.
Man.
Is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook
Let's get this guy in man a little bit.
throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
This guy only needs 2 full quarters to score. That's all right.
Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play, the third play.
All because of that stupid penalty.
Making plays, and then next thing you know, you look
Had the sack.
at this guy on the goal post.
On to attempt the
Call illegal contact. Ruin the whole mojo.
point was good, no incident there, and we're
All right, we're good. Make sure this guy doesn't pull a quick one, try to get an onside kick.
the capper came on the run to the end
Come on, dude.
of the 13.
There we go.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
So again, here is an AI-generated slip for Prizepicks for those of you who are interested. Daily Grind Fantasy. Use code BENCH to get 25% off of your first month. Very profitable sports betting tool. Well worth the money. Have to use the tool with fidelity. You cannot just always put the top plays in there. Also make sure that you are not overexposing the same player prop. So if this same guy, the Norway guy, if you are including him in this slip, you really should not be including him in other slips as well, although he is very good positive EV in terms of other sports books. That's not what we're looking for. You don't want to overexpose. Just because if that Norway guy does not hit, now not only is one of your slips at failure of not profiting anything, but now you're kind of at two. You have two slips. I love square here. Not necessarily. Take a sack. See if I can get this guy on a go route. Hopefully he doesn't. Yes, sir. Big pickup. Big pickup.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
We'll take the 3-yard gain. Let's go ahead and take this to the end of the third. I'll snap it at the very end. Chew some clock, though. Let's go ahead and get it down. Last play of the third. Leave it up to me in the fourth. See what we can do. Yes, sir. Here's that slip again for those of you if you have not been able to create it just yet. Kind of what we're rolling with. Going into the fourth quarter, throw up the fours. Throw up the fours. Fours in the chat. That's what we need right now. Fours in the chat. We'll take yards if we can. I almost wanted to force X there so bad. Decided against it. Let's get a read option going. Come on. See what we can get on circle read. That safe. What? This game is out to get me right now, and I'm completely convinced of that. Oh, 4th and inches. No. And I tell you what, I'm not kicking it. Have a little bit extra protection. No! Oh my gosh, my guys got caught up on themselves. This is not looking good. Oh my gosh. Cannot wait for the next penalty. Two-minute warning. Man, I feel like I've barely had the ball. If you're scouting me right now, that's exactly how you beat me. Just don't let me see the ball. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Filling a halfback screen here. Nope. Yes. Let's go.
Great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air. Baylor has it back, and here comes the
Kind of like the stick route here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a full slide left, see if we can get that slant, kind of carry it, play out a little bit. Good. Let's chew some clock. Chew some clock. I still don't trust my internet to kick a field goal here late, so I really want to score a touchdown. See if we can kind of get that touchdown scored within the final 30 or so seconds. That works as well.
quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Let's do a little RPO. I love this little.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
See what we can get here on our tight end. Don't want to go out of bounds. We'll go into the end zone. I said I wanted to score under 45, but I'm also not going to force myself into a situation where that's not it. Hey, that was a great pick, though, Patrick. I appreciate it. And 4's in the chat.
You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
Man, that's how it's done. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if I see this guy, if he is able to drive down the field, score a touchdown. I could see him very well going for 2, deciding not to take this game into overtime, and that would be very unfortunate. But hoping for a lot of the same with the last drive. Yeah, and that was terrifying. If you were watching yesterday, you saw the only touchdown that I gave up yesterday was indeed a kickoff return for a touchdown.
They have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let them
Good. We'll give the underneath stuff all day.
situation before.
All day. Let's do a little bit of quarterback contain. Make sure this quarterback doesn't wild. He's still got 2 timeouts left, and he has the benefit of a stopped clock. Let's get that clock running, though.
Everybody lined up. On the run, it's McCroy. Buys a little time.
There we go.
Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a
Yeah, Patrick, unfortunately, I remember that kickoff return, too. We're going to keep going this cover 4 drop. I like it. I don't. Hopefully we don't get beat over the top with it.
He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here.
Where's my middle? Where is my middle zone, fellas? I'm over here. Let me get this middle zone.
The inside handoff. And he has
Good.
a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Watch the halfback screen.
He's looking to throw.
We take it. I'll give you 3 yards. I'll give you 3 yards. If that's what you want, I give it.
Fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down.
Not going to force you to do something you don't want to do.
These corners backing off a bit. They turn to the passing game.
Drops it. Let's go. 4th and 2. Still going recent. Wouldn't be surprised to see this guy decide to throw it up. Let's back our cornerbacks up. Back them up. Back them up. Quarterback contain just in case this guy wants to roll out, extend the play a little bit. Well, and that's exactly what he's doing. Calls his last time out. And I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to do cover 2, but I'm going to go man up 3 deep. We're on the 27, near in the red zone. But again, last thing I want right now. I believe that this is going to be the last play. He maybe has time for one more after this, but he's completely out of timeouts. Are you kidding me?
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6 now. What are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win?
You are kidding me.
Conversion or kick this thing and go?
And he's going for 2 as I expected. What formation? I have to go in odd formation. I'm going to call timeout though. I can't go 3-3-5. Oh my gosh. Let's go with 3-4 formation. I'm going to go with this cover 6. And I'll tell you what he's doing. He's going to do an RPO, and we're looking this shallow left route. I just lost. Oh, this is so frustrating. I don't even want to return that kick. Oh my gosh. And that's exactly why I wanted to try to score within the last 45, but you kind of obviously whatever. My only hope is a deep ball, obviously. And he goes man up 3 deep.
Look at the clock, probably out of field goal range, David. Maybe time for one more shot.
Desperation time. You got to dial up what you practice, whether it's the throws, a bunch of laterals, or you're chucking this thing as far as.
It's intercepted.
This sucks.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with.
That sucked. And I believe it's even more frustrating. It's even more frustrating because he was not the better team. And that's just kind of where we're at with all of this. Alrighty though. Well, anyways, Patrick, thank you so much for being active in the chat once again. We will continue to do this. As I mentioned though, I will be having my brother on here pretty soon. We'll be playing some Ultimate Team, seeing what we can do with those guys, dominate those guys. Anyways, though, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you got some of those slips. Hopefully you enjoyed some of this streaming content as well. But that's all that I have for you today, and we'll see you next time.